According to Forbes, the value of Ripple's XRP is expected to reach $60,000. This is a special edition, and we will be investigating the mystery behind the meteoric growth of XRP, which has already reached a value that is greater than that of Bitcoin, which is currently at $59,000. This program contains a lot of insightful statements. If this is your first time visiting, I hope you enjoy reading my blogs. Please be sure to click the subscribe button and ring the bell in order to receive the most recent information regarding all of our XRP related topics. From the bottom of your heart, give someone a giant thumbs up, put in a note with your perspective on the matter. The unrivaled potential of Ripple's XRP has been a topic of discussion among its supporters. When it comes to outlining some significant price points for international transactions, there is an intriguing twist. It makes no difference if you are an investor or if you are just interested in this. Although Ripple supporters have speculated about the direction in which the price of XRP would travel, David Schwartz claims that there are still more shocks to come. More will be spoken regarding the reasonable price range for XRP that Ripple's Chief Technology Officer (CTO) shared with us. There is a well-known Twitter account that provides us with information about significant XRP price milestones at the beginning of our journey. As you can see, the primary recommendation made by the account is that trade charts be tagged with XRP values. This recommendation has been open for 25 hours. Forecasts cannot provide precise dates or times for events. This grabbed my attention. For example, if they had predicted that the price of XRP would reach $13.59 on July 12th, there would have been reasons to be skeptical of their statement. On the other hand, their strategy is distinct. Prices tend to go up whenever certain events take place. Given that their forecasts are more likely to come true, it is essential to keep this in mind at this point. Despite the fact that new evidence in the Ripple C case demonstrates that XRP is not a security, the litigation is still being pursued. There have been a lot of statements made about settlements, and some individuals might believe that there is still a possibility of reaching a settlement in this particular case. Moving on to the following point, it is reasonable to believe that the value of XRP could significantly increase if this arrangement is successful in bringing an end to the case that Ripple has filed against the SEC. With a few noteworthy exceptions, it appears that the majority of major exchanges have brought XRP back to their listings of supported cryptocurrencies. Binance and Coinbase are two of the most prominent companies in this industry. To tell you the truth, during that time period, the primary reason why the case had not been resolved was due to the fact that the value of XRP had not increased as much as many individuals had anticipated it would after it was relisted. If each of the three requirements had been satisfied simultaneously, I believe that the value of XRP would have increased considerably as a result of my research. I believe that the price of XRP will skyrocket because there is a kind of dormant energy in the market that will lead it to shoot over the ceiling. To conclude, let's discuss an intriguing hypothesis regarding the cost of the item. A total of $2,940.34, the planned initial public offering often known as an IPO of Ripple, is the reason for this particular figure. Reports indicate that major financial institutions are planning to collaborate with Ripple. The majority of the time, this makes perfect sense. Ripple is getting ready to launch an initial public offering IPO, and more notable businesses are showing interest in XRP. When there is a greater demand than there is supply, there is the potential for a significant increase in the value and market volume of the XRP system. As a result of supply, there is a possibility that the price of XRP will be required to increase. People who are interested in selling will have a difficult time saying no to buyers because of the presence of financial institutions, forthcoming initial public offerings, and potential banking partners. As a result of the fact that so many people want it, the value of XRP can drastically increase. Furthermore, let us consider a sensation that David Schwartz tweeted a great deal about and brought to people's attention. Secure currencies are backed by the country's central bank. In order to maintain the level of security that the global financial community desires, it is possible that the price of XRP will need to be increased. Arthur Brito, one of the co-founders of Ripple, discussed this concept in a post that was published on June 3rd. In 2023, he predicted that the value of XRP would have increased to $10,000. The potential of XRP and its capacity to be utilized on a worldwide scale will be reinforced, and prices will increase as more people become aware of it. Because of this, there will be less volatility. You can no longer exchange $1 for 10 XRP. Instead, you do that a short while later when you transition from an XRP worth $1 to one that displays this consistent picture. Banks and other financial organizations are looking for this kind of consistency, very little variation. In light of the fact that David Schwartz, who is also known as Joel Katz and is one of the co-founders of Ripple, has stated that $10,000 is an appropriate price for XRP, the concept does not appear to be very absurd. On November 20th, 2017, the Chief Technology Officer (CTO) made the similar statement, stating that an even wilder scenario, XRP may reach a price of $1 million per coin. At least according to my understanding, Schwartz was referring to the opposite link, which states that bigger values result in transactions that are less expensive. Although Bitcoin, for example, might be trading at $1 million right now, its volatility is significantly lower than that. For a transaction worth $1 million, you would require 1 million XRP if the value of XRP is $1. The only XRP you would require is one if each one is worth $1 million. The argument that Schwartz is trying to convey is that the inclusion of costs makes larger bargains less appealing. If the value of XRP declines significantly, it is possible that a large number of individuals would cease using it due to its instability. This is because cheaper and smoother trades are linked to higher valuations. If there was a significant difference in the value of XRP, it would be difficult for businesses that deal with money to use it. Forbes brought to my attention an event that occurred more recently. I think it is essential to ensure that this information is disseminated. A fresh alteration was discovered by me from the account 25 hours a week, which, according to the article published in Forbes, brought about breaking news, putting forth the argument that XRP has the potential to become the next great thing after Bitcoin. Due to the fact that it projected a value of up to 59 for SE2, the article was removed off the internet almost immediately after it was published. The fact that Forbes is cited as the primary source of the information in the tweet lends credibility to the material. The fact that Forbes has removed content in the past that contains information regarding XRP is particularly interesting. Discovered information regarding an occurrence that took place 5 months ago. What is the reason that the Securities and Exchange Commission appears to treat Ethereum and Ripple differently was the heading of that article, which has since been removed. In the past, Forbes has removed stories from their website when they observed this pattern. In my opinion, the content does not correspond to particular areas of interest. It's possible that the most recent report on how much potential value XRP could have is accurate. Before we investigate the potential connections between the value of XRP and congressional interest in federal legislation, it is becoming increasingly likely that the price of XRP will only reach in the neighborhood of $60,000 per unit. Also, when we discuss the involvement of the federal government, Rosario's significance as a former United States citizen is emphasized. On each $100 bills, there is an image of a Treasury employee. Bill Rosario has been a member of the Ripple board for more than a year, and he contributes a great deal of wealth of knowledge and authority to the organization. She is now publicly expressing her support for Ripple. It has been said by Rosario on multiple occasions that she is certain that XRP and Ripple are moving in a direction that cannot be stopped. Earlier this month, she made a statement that I just recently discovered, and it is one that strengthens her argument even further. But before we get into that, let's take a moment to examine the reasons why she is a supporter of XRP. It has been stated by a number of people that a short film is clear. Everyone should know that XRP is the driving force behind the success of Ripple. When I am met with the question, when did you make the decision to join the Ripple board of directors? The answer is not too difficult to find. I think that XRP has a lot of value. There is more to it than simply a means of storing money or placing bets on the future. Its primary objective is to simplify the process of conducting business across nations. It is essential to the operations of a number of well-known banks, and in particular for relocations between countries. Performing these actions requires little more than a few seconds and a few cents, and I have no doubt that this will be the case in the years to come. XRP operations are no longer the same as they were in the past when they took days and cost thousands of dollars per transaction, because it can be put to a wide variety of uses. XRP is a coin that stands out among other cryptocurrencies. At approximately the same time when XRP was being discussed as a form of protection on July 14th, Rosario made it clear that he was in favor of the cryptocurrency. However, what truly jumps out is the degree to which her connections to Congress and the federal government are able to work together effectively. It's difficult to think of a scenario in which ripples wouldn't be effective. According to a tweet that Rosario sent out earlier, the legal battle with the SEC, the regulatory climate in general, or any other aspect that is significant to its expansion is the most essential issue. It is now time for him to board the train. I would like to bring to your attention the fact that I am not a paid financial advisor. The sole purpose of the information presented in these films is to provide entertainment. I have a feeling that this one will be successful. People who watch my films are always reminded that before making any decisions with their finances, they should first conduct research and consult with professionals. If you like the movie, I am quite grateful. Kindly pay heed to this. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click the button that says subscribe.